Good morning. We are going to today talk about positive thoughts and the correlation with psychology. The first thing I want to talk about is let's think about a day you wake up and you stub your toe on the corner of your coffee table next to your bed, and then your day just seems to roll on. Just everything bad that happens to you. With the law of attraction, it states that if you start off with a bad day, your day is just going to continue to roll into a worse day for you. But if you wake up and things are good and you continue to be positive, then that law of attraction is going to make your day flow positively, and things are going to happen that you want to happen. The thought of law of attraction is that what you want and what you think about actually comes true. A good quotation from the movie is, "Whatever you are thinking and feeling today is creating your future." If you really think about this, if you think about if your day is going really horrible, what ends up happening for the rest of the day? It just ends up horrible. But if you start off with a big smile on your face and you just continue through the day as a really happy and positive person, well, that law of attraction states that that positive information, that positiveness is just going to continue straight to you. So with this law of attraction, that allows that to happen. So what they're saying through these talks is that if you think positive, you believe positive, and you think about what you want, it will happen. It might not happen right away, and thank goodness that there is a time lapse, because you really don't want that elephant in your living room, which is one of the things that they showed on the movie. You are the masterpiece of your life, and this is what they're stating in the law of attraction. Their goal is to make you think about using your thoughts and your emotions to create your future. If your thoughts and emotions are going to be negative, then your future is going to be negative. You're not going to get what you want in life because it's constantly negative. But if you think positive, then your future is going to be what you want. It's going to be where you want it to be. You're going to be emotionally happy. So that is the law of attraction. The next video that I watched was called "The New Era of Positive Psychology" by Mark Spiegelman. This is based on science. He is a psychologist that has come up with the fact that in the past, psychology has been based on how to make a sick person or someone that's had very negative things happen in their life become more positive. But what about those people that are, going on through life, but they just aren't, they're happy, but they're not fulfilling their life the way they'd like to. So based on science, which is really interesting, you can be happy and positive. So positive psychology is based on the science. It's measurable. Here. It's measurable, which is great. Here is a list. The differences between ideas and science. Science has outcomes that can be measured. Measurement, classifications, causation of development, interventions, treatment and medications, effectiveness, efficiency and effectiveness, and with ideas, which is the secret, ideas were, that's great. You can think positive things are going to happen. You think negative things are going to happen. But I want to know the science behind it. So with Mark Spiegelman, he shows you that through trainings and working through things, you can actually get to that point where you can have a very happy life. So here is a spreadsheet or a balance that I put together. It shows you, this is the over here is the ideas of The Secret. There's only a couple of things when it comes to like working on science and stuff. And then you get over here and look, this outweighs because Mark Spellman really talked about the science between this. So positive psychology should be as concerned with strength and weak as it is weakness, and as interest in building the best things in life and repairing the worst. So these positive things is great. You need to really work on your positive in addition to working on your weaknesses. The next thing that I wanted to go into is our day-to-day life and how positive thoughts and emotions can help you throughout your day. I'm going to give you an example. Yesterday was a very busy day for me. I was up at 3:30 in the morning, and it just became very, very busy and very frustrating, and I got very stressed. And the stress through this work that I've been doing is I knew that I needed to turn it around into a positive. This day has been very busy, but by the time I got home, all of that had been released, and I was able to think about the positive things that was an outcome from that day. I was able to work. I was able to go do a school event. I was able to help my child's school by getting their popcorn orders in, and then I was able to go and spend some time with one of my best friends. So I took a very negative day, and I turned it around and said, these are the positives. These are the positives that happened through this day. Through my work, I think the biggest thing that I can talk about with my work was very stressful for me was when I first started working at the place I work. It was a disaster area, and I have to say that it took me a long time to see that light at on the end of that tunnel, but the more positive I got, the more I was able to get done. So through these two videos, The Law of Attraction, The Secret, and Mark Spellman's The New Era of Positive Psychology, just really put things in perspective for me. I was able to look at the science behind positive psychology, and I was able to look at the ideas behind positive psychology. And I just want to thank you for taking the time and listening to me.